Hi there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about how to read tarot intuitively. So what does it mean to read tarot intuitively? Intuitive tarot reading means using your inner guidance, your feelings, visual impressions, and subtle cues to interpret the cards. So you're not just relying on the memorized keywords. You're not just relying on the traditional meanings of the cards. You're using your inner guidance and your feelings and subtle cues that you get and visual impressions. It's a blend of your emotional response to the cards, or how you feel when you look at the card, the energy that comes through the card. It's a blend of the imagery and symbolism you notice first, your personal or collective experiences, the energy of the querent or the person receiving the reading, even if it's you, and what you feel in your body, hear in your mind, and sense from your spirit. So this is everything that helps you to read tarot intuitively. So here's a short step-by-step simple guide on how to read intuitively. The first thing is to begin with your presence. So before you pull a card, ground yourself, maybe meditate, take a few deep breaths, and you can ask yourself, what do I need to know right now? Or you can ask a different question or a more specific question, whatever is on your heart or your mind. You can ground yourself and then ask that question. So next, you can pull your card randomly or not randomly, however you choose to pull your card, and then look at this card without judgment and ask yourself, what stands out first? Is there a particular color, symbol, character, or emotion that catches your eye? What does the body language of the characters say in this card? How does this card make you feel? So these are all things to notice and to pick up on. So one tip is that you can say what you see before saying what you should know. So instead of immediately thinking of the traditional meaning of the card or any keyword, say what you see first. So point out colors that catches your eye, symbols, characters, or emotions that you feel, or like I said, what you see. So maybe you see an emotion in the character. Next, ask yourself reflective questions. So you can ask, what story is this card telling me today? What message is trying to come through this image? How does this relate to the situation or the question? Or how does it relate to the situation of the question that you're asking? And then next, use your senses and your feelings. So notice, do you get a physical sensation when you're looking at this card? That's something to pay attention to as well. Do you hear a word or a phrase in your mind? Do you feel calm? Do you feel tense, excited, sad? This is your intuition speaking to you. Your body is often the first to know the truth. So pay attention to how you feel, what you hear, etc. Because your body knows. Sometimes you may ask a question and the traditional meaning or the keyword may not resonate with you, but maybe the word that you get in your head when you reflect on the card, maybe that is a keyword that you should work with. Or the feeling that you get in your body, that's what you should be working with to interpret the card. This is how you read tarot intuitively. And next, you can add layers, or you can layer in the meanings if you need to. So once you have already explored the card intuitively, then you can bring in traditional meanings and the keywords that you know that you've memorized. But feel free to adopt or even disregard them if it doesn't match the feeling that you're getting, like I just mentioned. So for practice, here's a one card intuitive pull. So try this. Shuffle the deck and then ask, what message wants to find me today? Pull one card and journal using these prompts, or using the following prompts. What stands out visually? What feeling do I get? What could this mean for me right now? How would I explain this card to a friend without using any guidebooks? So that's a simple practice that you can use to build your intuition muscle. So here's some here's some tips for strengthening your intuition. You can journal often, so write your interpretations and revisit them later, and over time you'll start to see patterns. You can pull a card of the day, so you can practice daily to build trust in your interpretations. You can practice storytelling. So instead of saying this card means blank, try saying this card shows me a person who is, and then fill in the blank. Or you can read for fictional characters. So ask the cards questions about characters from books or TV shows that you're familiar with. And this is another way that you can sharpen your creativity and detachment. So for example, instead of thinking the Ace of Cups means new love, you can ask, what's overflowing here? What's beginning emotionally? How do I feel when I look at this card, So with all that being said, you don't need to be psychic to read tarot intuitively. You just need to listen more deeply to yourself and the energy in front of you. Trust that the symbols will speak when you're open, and over time, your intuition sharpens through practice, not perfection. So that there is how you read tarot intuitively. If you're still here and you're enjoying this, hit the like button to let me know that you've enjoyed this reading, or comment down below if this is something that you'll practice or something that you're interested in. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this is something that you're excited about, or if there's something new or if it's something new that you're exploring. Let me know. Feel free to comment down below. Also, subscribe for more videos. So thank you so much for joining me today and for sticking around if you did. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you stop by again next time. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.